I was in my 30s, so had not had a mammogram, had no reason to have a mammogram, had no family history, I had no risk factors for breast cancer in any way. But because I was a nurse in the operating room, we did breast biopsies and mastectomies or lumpectomies all the time. So I was very aware of how common it was. That's how it started. I was 38, 39 years old. And after the diagnosis then, and we got the result of that lump being removed, then the decision was, what do we do now? And he felt, and I chose a lumpectomy at that time, which is removing some of the breast, but leaving as much as possible. So I had that done, and I had the lymph nodes under my arm removed. And when that path report came back, I indeed had 9 out of 10 lymph nodes positive for cancer. And all of the characteristics of my breast tumor, after they came back from pathology, every characteristic of that tumor was the worst that it could be. I didn't think I'd live very long, really, when you look at the information out there, especially at that time. So after the lumpectomy and the removal of lymph nodes, I had 6 months of hard chemotherapy and 6.5 weeks of pretty deep hard radiation to my chest. And I finished those treatments on Valentine's Day in 2000. So here it is. Fast forward to 2015, and I am free and clear. I've had no recurrence. Honestly, I'm doing better than I should be. I'm happy. I'm very, very lucky. So I have had everything you can really have done to a chest and to a breast. But in all honesty, I really think that that's helped keep me free and clear so long. I had chemo, radiation, initial lumpectomy, follow-up double mastectomy, and I am also on a cancer pill for the rest of my life. Well, I definitely feel breast exams are huge. And don't forget the boys and men, for those of us that have sons and husbands, absolutely. They should be doing self-exams of their breasts and all kinds of self-exams for the fellas as well. It's very important. It's how I found my lump. And really, I was very diligent because I worked in an atmosphere where I saw tumors and cancer every day or weekly. So I really encourage that, obviously, and really get to know your body. Some women say, I just don't know if this feels like anything. How do I know? You'll know because you'll be familiar with yourself enough to know when something new does show up that you'll say, I know this wasn't there last month.